We're talking with Al Divan now, Josh's dad, and as Josh was describing the whole process and evaluating what turned in to a piece of CRP in a wetland over here, you go through that whole decision-making process. But I got to know, Al, you're the landowner. What pushed you over the edge? What got you over the hurdle and decided, let's go for this?
Well, as I indicated before, I've had a lot of influence from Josh on some things here, but my father-in-law, who this was his farm originally, he had this in CRP off and on over the years. And as the corn prices increase and whatnot, you think, oh boy, I'm going to take it out and turn it back into cropland. And it just was a battle, you know. And so with basically with Josh's influence here on this, it was a decision was made to take this out of production and put it into this and make it a more feasible way of utilizing this farm.
Right. You know, when I started talking to the guys at Pheasants Forever about this whole precision conservation concept, I was playing it around in my head, but when it got to the financial part and how it makes that piece of ground more valuable because you're taking the money losers out, boy, it all of a sudden it makes all the sense in the world.
Right. No, you know, this piece, you could lose probably 2/3 of this about 2 out of 3 years.
Yeah.
And it just didn't make sense to even try to keep it in production.
Yeah.
You know?
So when you've got that, it's easy to get over the hurdle, because I'm thinking about, there's guys all over the country that have got 3, 4, 10 acres sitting there that cost them money every year.
Yes.
But they continue to do it. They need to get over that and do something like this.
I can think of several guys in the area the same situation here.
Yeah.
But, and too, for the sake of the wildlife, it's a great spot out here, and we see all kinds of things happening as far as the ducks, the pheasants, you name it.
Right.
Here. But no, this is a good way to go. And the interesting thing about this piece of ground here is as it drowns out and it's just really wet, the water, especially down in this end here, when it's in CRP, the water filtrates through it easier than it does if you're trying to, for production. And then along with that structure we put in on the other part to restore the wetland, that's quite a thing up in that end.
Yeah, it's like I was talking with Josh, I said you're working with the ground, not against the ground.
And we can farm right up to the edge of it here.
Right up to the edge of it.
Yeah, and it doesn't hurt a thing.
It's wonderful stuff.
Yes,
All right, thank you, Al.